Alright, what's going on? Alright, we are going to... I'm going to stream on a TV first of all. That's the first thing I saw. I don't know. I hope I'm not muted. If you can't hear me, tell me you can't hear me. That won't work. That won't work. If it did work, that would be okay, though. Yeah. 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 Hold on. Can everyone hear me? You can hear me? Good. Okay. I had a... I don't know what I had there, but I'm heard now. Okay. That's good. That's good. Hold on. Things are beeping at me. Things are really beeping at me. Let's pause this for a moment. All right. Now we're good. Now everyone can hear. Everything will be wonderful. All right. So, backstory. 7 Days to Die. I've played way too much of this game. I've got some really stupid bases that I haven't looked at in a really long time. And I'm just gonna go look at some of these bases and see how ridiculous they are. I'm not gonna go to that one. Let's start with this save. This is one I play with my dear friend Gal. Let's just take a look at this thing. See what it has. I'm going to guess there is going to be a little bit of corn. I have a tendency to grow way too much corn for whatever reason. It might be a Jersey thing. Only certain people would understand. Yeah. This game is taking forever to load. I wish this game was still fun. It's not. It got pretty easy. Hopefully they update it and it gets a little better. But right now it's kind of meh. Not as good as a Vane. Alright, here we go. Let's take a look at what preposterous thing I'm doing in this game. I hear fire. Let there be light. Oh yeah, also my drone is Samuel L. Jackson and he swears at me constantly. Okay. Yeah, these are my boxes. Just the less you ask, better. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, this is my room where I make cement. And other things. I have a line of forges making various things. Yeah, cave, more like a green toad, dork. That box makes sense. What goes in there? Yeah, metal things. Yeah, this is... I have no idea what game is being talked about. This game is preposterous. Okay. So I played this one with Gal. Pinchy the Dead Plintosaur. Oh my god, these are... I named these boxes and I don't really know what I'm doing with them. So I think I'm making bullets. Yeah, I'm making some bullets. How many bullets do I have? I have a lot of bullets. Okay, so basically what happens in this game, every 7 days a horde comes and tries to kill you. You have to try to build a base. You collect stuff. You get a floating jack-o'-lantern that just sits about 2 feet above your table and just kind of hangs out. I could move it, but I kind of like the aesthetic. I'm just going to keep it. Okay. What else do I have in this house? Oh, I have a kitchen. I remember the kitchen. It's in here. Fran's Fart Factory. Yeah. Pete's Roadside Feasts. What does that one say? Delivered to your door. Okay. Alright, I got some honey. Just a lot of really bizarre out there stuff. If I'm remembering this right, I made a random hole here, and I can go down. And then I made a Hell in a Cell. For no other reason than I could. I wish there was some bigger meaning to that, but that's not the case. So we climbed down a couple floors. A couple more. A couple more. Is this the end? Oh, here's my horde base. Okay, that's a spinny thing. Yeah, that's corn. That's kind of what I was getting at. I'm gonna have a... There's gonna be a lot of corn. It's a theme of all these bases. Alright, so this is my horde base. We'll talk about the garden in a couple minutes. This is my horde base. I have numerous electric fences. This thing actually works pretty sweet. I just stand here and shoot them in the face. They get electrocuted and there's a lot of light. It's pretty foolproof. Zero effort. Zero effort. Yeah, Hell in a Cell. Gal was there for the Hell in a Cell. I invited her over for Hell in a Cell and she didn't come, I don't think. Maybe she did, I don't remember. Anyways, this is my base. I'm going to just drop down. Okay. The other thing that I like to do is I like to dig return holes. So they fall down here. Well, that isn't good. That isn't good at all. There's a horde right now. Okay. Alright, now I'm good now. So this is my indoor garden. I'm telling you this super quick. Okay, that was almost bad. Alright, so, this is going swimmingly, I guess, would be my answer. Alright. This has turned into a cluster, and I apologize. I didn't realize there was a horde. But I will alleviate this situation shortly. Okay, I go here, I go up. Just keep climbing. Just keep climbing. Is this my horde base level? Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, now. Normally, this would have gone a lot better. Alright, so we're doing a horde. They're just going to come running at me. I'm going to aimlessly sit here and shoot them in the face. Probably run out of bullets. Ooh, you're scary. Okay. This is not very riveting, because I'm just going to sit here and shoot them in the face, and they're going to run at me, and yeah. But now Gal can see how I actually do a horde night. This is just what I do. Then I gotta reload. Okay, no, this is gonna be fine. Ah, we're good. Look at that. Died. Died. Man, I wasn't expecting a horde. When you log into a game, look at the game to make sure you know what's going on in the game if you haven't been in it in a while. Don't you shoot bees at me. Okay. Okay. Yep. Is there... What's going on there? Okay. Gal's saying we fought in the ring. Well, we didn't really fight because I would have won. That's the running thing in this game is I never die and Gal dies. Sometimes, not that often. She's a little hard on herself. Pretty good at the game. Alright. Okay. I feel like Jawoodle, but less exciting. Nothing bad is happening. I hope nothing bad continues to happen. But I'm not gonna hold my breath, because I know how these things go. I do believe we have max stats in this game, too, so this is making this way, way easier. Now, Gal, the only reason we don't have player versus player is because... Oh, my God! What happened? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, that's a problem. They got upstairs somehow. I don't really know. Hey. Chill your biscuits. Okay, sometimes you just gotta run away from shit, and now's one of those times because something bad just happened. Oh, my base has failed. Oh no. Oh no. What has went wrong? Okay, times like this, you get out the dev hammer and you go break the stairs, because that's just what we're going to do. Oops, sorry. Okay, we'll sort this out later. We're just going to kind of let the Horde Night happen. I don't really know what went wrong with this Horde base. But it went down... It went down really, really bad there. Yeah. This is the only reason I picked this base was this glowing light. That was the only reason. I like the light. That one too. I thought it looked cool up here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Are they coming to this ladder now? That might be useful, actually. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that went pretty bad. This base is just gonna quietly exit that one. Pretend that didn't happen. I'm not sure where my base went wrong there. That is one of my wild ones, though. I really just wanted to show off my base and not have to do a Horde Night, and then I walked into a Horde Night, so... this is another fun one. This is random points in Brood, but we did in this one. We just clicked on the map and picked a random spot. Yeah. I almost died in a Horde. Problematic. Very problematic. I'm going to give a tour of this one. This one's pretty funny, as I recall. Gonna make sure there's not a Horde. That went really south. Gotta be careful in those bases. Alright.
This is Samuel L. Jackson.
That's Samuel L. Jackson. He's my drone. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay, hold on. We're gonna turn on God mode here. We're gonna do that so I can actually go outside and show my base. Alright, cool. So I made an underground zombie amusement park. We'll get to that. That's why that sign's there. As my forges, some boxes. Not a whole lot of work stuff in here. This base is really stupid. There's my motorcycle. Here's all my food stuff. Now, you hop up this ladder. Go up into this water tower. You come out the water tower into the mushroom kingdom where I have all my mushrooms. Oh yeah, that's my garden. You see all that there down there? That would be my garden. It takes me about 4 in-game days to harvest said garden. It's, yeah, I pretty much feel like this is a garden sim at this point. Nothing else. Here we go. Okay. Go up here. This is just a thing I don't remember why I built. Some more spinny things. Samuel L. Jackson is on the motherfucker, so we're all safe. I want you to know that. Horde base. Okay, there we go. We got somebody visiting. Okay, cool. Alright. Now, let's go outside. Let's shut the doors. We weren't born in a barn. Come on. What are you doing? I don't have hordes, right? Okay, that's not a horde. Alright, so down here is just kind of like my original garden. It's sort of a mini garden. I'm just showing off corn tonight. That's what I feel like all I'm doing is showing off corn. I got some stuff over here. You need food in this game, but I don't need this much. This is just preposterous. I'm basically growing a garden because I'm trying to be an asshole. So then out here, made a little drawbridge action. Go across the drawbridge, you go into the corn. There you go. You go into the corn. There is a crap load of corn. This is my truck. I don't care about it, but that is all corn. Come on. Get away from me. I'm trying to show off my corn. If you go this way, there's more corn. This is just corny. That's all I can say. It's a terrible joke, but it's just a lot of corn. So much freaking corn. Okay, we go this way. Corn. This is just my normal garden that I haven't harvested in a really long time because I got tired because I did the corn. You know, more stuff. More stuff, more stuff, more stuff. It goes around the whole thing. I'll give you the full tour. I'm just going to run in a full... You can't see. It's like a jungle. Yeah, the yucca that grows in the winter, which makes no sense. But hey, rock on. Coffee will grow in this climate as well, so... Thanks, 7 Days Logic. I have a lot of plants. Okay. It's ridiculous. Gail always tells me I don't have to do this, but I always want to. So I just do it. I'm going to pick that up. Down here is my return hole. They fall down here. They make holes places, whatever. Just dug it out. Put some stuff down. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Beautiful. Now you may be asking what's in there. We'll get to that. But I'm just showing this. Okay, that's somebody fired. Alright, so this is under my base. I'm not going in there though because there's I gotta figure out where this person is. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go back up here. I'm gonna go back inside and I'm gonna show you my zombie amusement park, which is possibly the stupidest thing I've ever done in a video game, but it doesn't matter because it's funny. Alright, so you come down here. Inconspicuous. A door. Welcome to my zombie playground. Alright. They step on those, they're trigger plates. Whoa! See? Gotta watch out for that. I almost got shot. Oh, electric fences. Oops, hit a button. Some spinny things to protect that. If you go in these doors, it's just where all my power is for everything. I got some guns up there that shoot them if they walk in. That's the bottom of my base. That's actually all my guard stuff. That's probably not real good, I would say, but that's okay. This is the stupidity of this game. You just have a bunch of crap. Okay, there's something going on. That might be upstairs. Is that upstairs? Okay, I'm not going to claim that I know how to get back upstairs. This place is really confused. There we go. There it is. Just a random door. Alright. Okay. Oh, now I gotta go back upstairs. Okay. If I just run outside, I think it'll... Yeah, Samuel, stop talking. Always running your mouth, never doing anything. Okay. Alright. Alright, here we go. Alright. Simple. Simple, simple, simple. Good. Grand. This base is way more foolproof than the previous one. The previous one might be too smart for its own good. This one works pretty well. This is just another stupid one in the winter. I feel like a 7 days real estate agent. Yeah, look at this wonderful place. Come on in. It's got everything you could possibly want. Random fires and stupidly named boxes and... It's bullshit. Mostly bullshit. Alright. I say we go look at an older one that I haven't looked at in a long time and we try to figure it out. Because that seems like it would be a fun way to end this adventure that we've gone upon. Oh. Let's try this one. Let's see what this one is. This could be a fun one. The nice part about a game like 7 Days to Die is that you can have all these different games and all these saves that are kind of different. The problem is everyone feels the same now because this game is too freaking easy and predictable and bleh. Sucks. Yet I'm playing it. That's just because it's preposterous. Playing it ironically because I'm apparently a hipster. Whew. Uh-oh. That's probably not good.
This is Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson's still here. We'll be fine. Okay. Again? Oh, I remember this one. Okay. Again, we're gonna go boom so I can actually show this thing off. Okay. Yeah, I'm freezing to death. Okay, but now I'm flying. Don't do that. Okay. Again, I have, if you open this door, you got some flowers. This one is preposterous. This might be one of my most preposterous bases. Okay. Just stand. Nope. Stand still. Stand still. Right there. Okay, that was... It's a good thing I have 400 bullets. Why did I build a fence? I mean, kudos to me for building a fence, but why would you build a fence? Whatever. Okay, so I have a lot of plants. What is this? What is this? I have an underground garage that I completely forgot I made. Oh my word. Okay, that is fantastic. Wow. Okay, you drive under here, park up. I even painted in parking spots for each vehicle. My word, okay. Okay, this base is actually kind of cool now that I look at it. This is one of those games where you play it for a while and just continually do stupider and stupider stuff, and that's apparently what I have. And this is a lot of pumpkins. Those are my entrances. There's my return hole. It's beautiful. So they walk across that. I'm sure they get electrocuted and they fall down there. And then where do they come back? Do I remember? Oh, this one's just a tunnel. It's very cramped. I'm very claustrophobic in there. I don't like that one. Why did I make it checkerboard? It looks like an auto parts store. Wow, wow, I painted this thing. Wow, I did some work. Okay. Now I gotta go back, I think, to get back in, though. Can I just, like, sneak in there? No, I don't fit. Can I jump high enough? No. Well, that's a stupid feature I made. Why would I do that? Okay. I gotta go back. I can't even navigate my own thing that I built. Alright, here we go. So again, park your cars, come in here. I mean, this is very handy. A lot of red lines. I'm not sure what the heck I was going for there. Alright, so... Alright, go up here. Alright, that was my return hole. This is just mostly garden out here. Now, the fun part is when you go inside, it's probably also garden, because that's how these go. Here's a door. Wow, I really cleaned up nicely. I have a door right next to a hole in the... That's a feature. Okay. Oh, all the stuff came back. The loot respawned. That's fantastic. There's a way upstairs. I don't know where it is. I thought it was here. Can I make that jump? Yeah, I make that jump. Okay, cool. What's in here? All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's just more plants. Yeah. Oh, you know what happened? Half of this loaded the way it was supposed to, and half of it didn't. This game is so bonkers. This game is so bonkers. Okay. So my base is going to be like half gone. Come on. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. Oh yeah, no, this is like my apartment area. Okay. And this is odd, the way this chose to come back. This here, you might be wondering why anyone would have this urinal and a shower. That was a feature I put in. You know, save time. Freaking random chain. Okay, whatever. All right. But I think if I go over here, yeah, hey, the important part of my base where I had all my stuff is totally gone. Okay, that's awesome. That is awesome. All right. 7 days to break your stuff. Well, that one was sort of cool, but not really. That was disheartening. That was disheartening. I think as a final, because this is just a base show off tonight, that's all it's turning into. Just me being cocky about my bases. I'm going to show one more base. I'm going to show my vein base for my single player vein that I have going on, because that one's pretty out there. Pretty efficient too. Yeah. I hope the sound works well on this. Because last time the sound on this was awful. Alright. Vane's a great game. It needs a lot of work, but it's already, I think, way better than 7 days. Fantastic game. A lot of fun. A lot of hours getting sunk into it. Probably until the new college football game comes out, then that's all I'll do. But I digress. We're going to be here for a fortnight while this loads, too. This thing takes forever. Ugh. Could write a book by the time this game loads. My gosh. Ugh. It's okay. It's loading again. Alright. Welcome to my base. This place is ridiculous. I have a gumball machine. Some batteries. Let me just show the outside first. It's an old TV studio. I built some fences to protect my outside. They work pretty well. This is where I grow stuff. This is where they can hop the fence and get killed by barbed wire. It works like crap. There's a lot you can do in this game. That's kind of the thing. That's where I grow food and other things. Here's a tower that I've climbed to the top of and jumped off for no reason. Don't do that, you'll die. Got some water over here. What is this? Oh, that's where I burn stuff. That's just the fiery stuff. This game's pretty good when you get on the rabbit hole and kind of play it a little bit. It's a little scary at first because it feels like the graphics can be a little off-putting at first, but once you kind of dig past that, it's pretty good. Here's my bedroom. I have a TV playing a movie. That is Night of the Living Dead. If you come over here, I have a couch, chair, that you can sit on, and I have two TVs. None of them work. Well, they work. I just don't have anything hooked up to them. That's just an extra bed if you come visit, with a dartboard there, so I can throw darts at your face. I have a couch in here. All these cameras are hooked up outside, so I can get a full view of what's going on outside. Sounded like a really cool idea. Did it? Kind of sucks. Can't really see anything. These are the workbenches. This game is just so preposterous. Here's one laundry room I have. I don't like this washer and dryer, so I got the cool washer and dryer. Much nicer. This is where I make some food. That's one of my freezers. You know, just basic, ridiculous crap. Vane's a wild game. It's a little out there. This really tonight is just me hopping on here and saying, hey, how's it going? Bullshitting about these ridiculous bases. And tomorrow is going to be a longer stream. I'm going to play something tomorrow. Possibly, maybe RV there yet, if I can get Gal to log on with me, or I think it might start a Let's Play of something. So, thanks for joining me for this short one tonight. It wasn't much, but it was something. And, you have a fantastic evening. Peace out from the Chadwick Man.